Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition readings. This will be for the air signs, starting with Gemini. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards for Gemini. Let's go ahead and begin here. And also, I'll be pulling from the Oracle, what is it? Energy Oracle cards deck at the end of each sign. Okay, let's go ahead and begin here. Central issue Geminis, I have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Devil. Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay, Gemini. So, central issue being a Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling like something that you may have asked for or something that you needed, you're going to get. So someone might be giving something to you that is of value, that brings you emotional balance. You may have been a little emotionally unbalanced or imbalanced during the week, but I feel like things are getting back centered. Or this could have something to do with payback. So even if this is like an apology, because for me, a lot of times I don't know why the Six of Pentacles ends up being some sort of apology, but whatever the case, this is you receiving something that you needed. Now, also it could be because I'm seeing Devil here. Now, this is starting off as something. It starts off balanced, but then goes way off the deep end. Maybe a favor turns into 2 favors, turns into 6 favors. So with the Devil here, this is dealing with some sort of energy that is very possessive or controlling, obsessive. You might feel like you are stuck in a situation. You could be involved with someone who is very controlling, someone who demands more. I just had this for Cancer, I believe. And, you know, this is just dealing with someone who is just very needy to the point where it's draining. And it's almost too... for some of you, it's almost like this person is playing you like a puppet, because I'm looking at the strings on this person's fingers, and, you know, it's just like they have you wrapped around their fingers. So either you have someone wrapped around your finger and you are taking all you can get from one person, or this is being done to you. Now, sexually, this could be about just like going buck wild, to the point where you have no more to give. Like, you're like, we done got down so many times, it's no more in me. My energy is gone. For some of you, I'm also seeing this as a possible illness. It's like either you fall ill and you need your partner to take care of you, hand and foot, or the other way around, because I'm seeing someone, it's like they don't have the strength to do anything. They're just out of it. Now, also, you could be dealing with someone that has a dependency to alcohol or drugs. Could be dealing with someone in an on-off again situation, on-off relationship, love-hate relationship. Is very toxic, and for some of you, it's going to come to an end. You might end up cutting that person off or cutting off their energy, or maybe it's someone outside the relationship that's very controlling, demanding, sickening, like a family member or a friend that is very weighing you down. And whatever the case, this is having to cut that out, having to cut that I want to say this is like a tumor. Having to cut that tumor out before it grows anymore because it's already gotten really big. Now, medically, yeah, maybe somebody is going under the knife this weekend. I wouldn't worry about it because you're going to come out renewed. There's going to be a rebirth. If this is a breakup, you're going to feel renewed. You're going to feel unconditional love. Might even end one karmic or toxic relationship and then get an offer right back. Like someone might, right after you break up with somebody, all of a sudden somebody calls you or they text you and they're like, hey, want to go out? Hey, I've been wanting to take you out, or I'm interested. So I feel like you're leaving one relationship, but you have the potential to start another one right back. So I wouldn't worry about letting something go to cutting someone off or ending a relationship, because for some of you, this is just nothing but a toxic situation. In regards to a job, this could be you being mistreated at your work, feeling like it's not fair. Like you put in all the work, you put in all of your energy, and you're not getting a fair pay, or you're not getting the recognition, and that could be the last straw for you. Like there could be an incident where you just say, you know what, that's it, I quit, or you might get fired. Whatever the case, I wouldn't worry about it because you got the Ace of Cups. This is a feel-good card. This is abundance, new opportunity. This is the universe looking out for you. So whatever comes to an end, don't worry about it. Now, also, some of you could be dealing with another Gemini, such as yourself. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But, whatever the case, make sure that you are not being taken advantage of, or maybe, like I said, maybe it's you. You could be milking somebody out for everything, for all their money, especially for somebody that could be dealing with a gold digger, because we have this right by the Six of Coins. This could be someone just using you. You go out with friends and they like, oh, can you pay for this? Can you pay for that? Can you buy my dinner? Can you do this? And you just keep feeding into their needs, to the point where it's unhealthy. Now it's not fair. You can understand, paying for a drink or two, but then they're asking for a sixth drink, and it's just like, hold on now. What do you think I am, a ATM? Like, what is going on? So someone is definitely having a life sucked out of them at some point this weekend, but then there's going to be a rebirth or a renewal. Like I feel like you're going to go through a major transformation, and you're going to feel refreshed. Now, for some of you, it's just out drinking and partying too much. You might have a hangover, and the next day you feel better by Sunday, Monday, whatever the case. You're healed. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a little bit of sickness for some of you out here. Okay, so let's look at the oracle cards. What additional messages are there for Gemini for this weekend? Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so some of you guys are walking away from a situation, and you might be going out socializing, or you could be walking away because you found out about a third-party situation. But with this as the central issue, and for some of you, those of you that are not in relationships, this could be about, those friends I told you about, people just using you for your resources, and you having to, say, you know what, I'm done with that. That's enough. That was the last straw. And recognizing when you're being taken advantage of, and, you know, being able to move on from a situation. You might be separating from one of your friends here, or, you know, just walking away from a situation, from people who are taking advantage of you. And when you do that, I feel like, again, this is door to spirit. So this is leading you on a better path. So like I said, if whatever ends, don't be afraid, because look what's ahead. Ace of Cups, blessings, new beginnings, renewal, and this is the same thing. For some of you, this is going to trigger a spiritual journey or spiritual path for you, or it's just enhancing your spiritual path or journey. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is just going to be some sort of clarity and awakening for you. You're going to have mental clarity by cutting out toxic situations, toxic people, toxic jobs. And then you're going to have blossoms and abundance here. So once that door closes, I feel like 5 more doors are going to open for you. You're going to be okay. I wouldn't fret about things coming to an end, Gemini. All right, so let's do Libra. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra. Important messages are there for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, March 30th through April 1st, 2018. Somebody has their eye on you. For some of you, I'm seeing a reconciliation. Could be with an earth sign. I'm feeling like there's going to be healing taking place here. Central issue, we have Temperance. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Wands. So Temperance is a nice flow of energy. This is healing energy. This is reconnecting with your higher self. This is grounding yourself, being spiritually grounded. For some of you, this is about having some sort of telepathic communication with someone. I'm also seeing 2 opposite people being brought together. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you're being hooked up or set up on a date, like it's through a mutual friend. And for others of you, this is just having a spiritual bond or connection with someone. Now, this could represent, for some of you, a third-party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's about sex and sleeping together every time I say third party. But there could be flirtation. So if you're in a relationship and you're going out dating, someone might be flirting with you, or someone could be flirting with your partner, or maybe your partner is flirting out with other people. But this is definitely, it's playful energy, it's fun energy. If there is a reconciliation, this isn't like jumping into a relationship as maybe starting off as friends first, or trying to heal the relationship as friends. For some of you, I'm seeing this being something mundane, like you work as a bartender, you're a mixologist, or maybe you're attracted to the mixologist, or they're attracted to you. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also the possibility of dealing with a Leo. But I feel like you guys are trying to reconnect and get things back balanced if things were imbalanced. This is having to confront some sort of issues. A gentle conversation might lead into conflict. So you start off expressing yourselves, being really nice and expressive, and you're like, oh, things are going so well, we're being heard, you know, and then it turns into an argument. Then it gets into, you're not listening to one another, you're just waiting for your turn to speak. But you're also being pushed to discuss things that are uncomfortable, especially if there was like a third party situation. You're being forced to talk about this and no longer sweeping something under the carpet. It's like being confronted. For some of you, I'm feeling like more than one person is ganging up on one person, maybe. So I don't know if it's like you and your friends and your family and y'all like confronting this one person, or vice versa. Like you're being confronted by a group of people. So be careful, especially those of you that gang bang. I'm kidding. Nobody is. I don't guess I have any gang banging viewers, but whatever. Nobody even says that word anymore, I don't think. But whatever the case, I am seeing like a group confrontation. Now this might also be at, you know, playful sport. Playful competition. So like you and your friends are playing some sort of sport together, and it's different teams. Like I don't know, football, softball, basketball, and you're just kind of playing against each other. So it's like healthy competition, or if it's video games, whatever the case. This is just it could be about just having fun. Especially because temperance is here. Temperance is about peace, connecting. Now, if you're in a relationship, for some of you, yeah, this could be something kinky like having a threesome. Just connecting and enjoying each other's company. And then for others of you, this is just more so about just having a peaceful conversation and enjoying each other, and then ending up, making love to someone who is more so like a friend. Like I said, I don't feel like this is a relationship. Maybe this is more so like a friend energy, and you're having a good time with them or spending time with this person. Okay, so what additional messages are there for Libra? Sun, Moon, or Rising for Friday, March 30th through April 1st, 2018. Okay, so central issue, we have caring connections. So for many of you, there could be some sort of reconciliation. Someone is trying to show you that they care. Someone might give you a kind gesture, like bringing you flowers or a gift, or saying something sentimental, or just overall showing their sensitive side. So there is a strong possibility of a reconciliation for some of you. And, oh, man, this is the fourth sign to get this. Now, walking away. So you might be walking away from the past, I'm feeling more so. This is letting go of maybe whatever trust issues you could have had, or whatever was holding you back. You're walking into newness. I feel like you're walking away from something old, and you're walking to newness. You're confronting issues that needed to be confronted. Uh-oh. And this is the sixth chakra. Archangel Metatron. I've been struggling saying Archangel, y'all. Y'all be patient with me. But this is dealing with the sixth chakra. So that's the third eye, right? Yeah. So listen to your intuition. You may have already had a premonition, or you might be getting ready to have a premonition about the outcome of a situation, whether it is dealing with work, whether it's dealing with relationships, whether it's dealing with whatever. I just feel like this new beginning is opening up something new to you, and you may have already had a premonition about it. Now this has Angel of Strength as the next card. So I'm feeling too that some of you could have been trying not to listen to your intuition, or you could have been ignoring some sort of signs, or you could be playing hard to get, or trying to control from acting out on your desires. I'm feeling like this is the same type of energy as the Strength card in the tarot deck, but you could also be dealing with a Leo for some of you as well. Now, for some of you, you might be walking away from one situation and going into another, or this is what's happened with the person while you guys are reconciling. They walked away from a situation to be with you. The thing about this, though, is just to basically trust your intuition on the matter. I feel like you're going to have reservations if this person comes back around, but yeah, Angel of Love, like there is an opportunity to love again. This is to me almost like Cupid is striking arrows between you and another person. So I'm feeling like whatever you've been holding back, or if you've been really reluctant or resistant to open up and give this person a chance, because the Angel of Love is with you on this matter. So I feel like too, for Libras, although this is a reading for all areas of your life, you can apply it to different areas of your life, but I really do feel like it was speaking about love this particular time. But I hope that resonated. So let's move on to Aquarius. I'm praying for you, Aquarius. We've been having some, well, not we, I say we because I read for y'all, but it's been rough. Those past readings have been rough, but I mean, you all have been standing your ground, so you know, congratulations on that. All right, what important messages are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising? And also, Aquarius is my 7th house. That's another thing I've been meaning to tell you guys. You can check your 7th house too. Only if you know your exact birth time, because if you know that's the same as your rising. You can check your 7th house if you're interested in relationships and with anybody. Love relationships, friend relationships. Check your 7th house. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, March 30th throughout April 1st, 2018. All right, Aquarius. So the central issue here, I have the 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like the heart of the matter, or the central issue, is about you taking an evaluation of your life and the things that are valuable to you, your assets, whatever it is that you find value. To your traditions, your spirituality. You are checking things off, and if you're getting involved with someone, you are trying to see if this person fits in with your values, the things that in your lifestyle overall. You are taking a practical approach to this person or this relationship. In regards to your finances, you might just be going over your finances. And for some of you, I feel like you could be thinking about branching off on your own or starting your own business or something. And you're trying to see if you can do it. You're trying to see how much is it going to cost? How much time will it take? Is this a good investment? So for some of you, you're really taking an analytical approach to something, your finances, your career, and your home life. For some of you, you're getting ready to make a major purchase. You're going to do it, but you're just checking off everything because you got to have it. There's something that you have to have. I don't know if it's a car, a TV, new furniture, whatever the case. If you're trying to move, you're going off a checklist and you're trying to see if, you know, you're just trying to prioritize things and get things in order. And you do realize that this takes time. So you want to make sure that you're making the proper investment. You don't want to waste your time. You want to make sure that you are nurturing everything that you're desiring as well. Now, those of you that are into the law of attraction, I see the seeds that you planted you're giving birth to it, or you've properly set your intentions to give birth to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether that is a new job, whether it's a new love, whether it's a baby. I'm seeing fertility for some of you, like maybe you had to be very analytical when it comes to getting pregnant. Like maybe you had to go to a doctor and take fertility treatments or whatever. But I'm not saying that you're going to have a baby, but you are on the right path. And this is a good fertile month for those of you that are trying. And you've taken all the right steps to have what it is that you want. Now, for some of you, I feel like this is your energy, Aquarius, but also you could be dealing with another Aquarius, such as yourself, or Libra, or Gemini, or someone who's just very direct, someone who can be cold or distant. I feel like this is you standing your ground still, and by you speaking your truth, the things that you wanted, you're getting your desires. This is you having the things that you want. This is your desires coming into fruition here, basically. Now, also here, I'm seeing some sort of flirtation. So there could be a couple of people that you're interested in, and you're going off a checklist, like you're doing the pros and cons for each person. This person has this in order, that in order. This person and you're just really just trying to see who you are a better fit with or a better match with. Even if you're comparing like jobs, if you're thinking about getting a new job, you're doing that pros and cons list here. Also, some of you could be dealing with the water signs, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But there is some sort of flirtation here. And I feel that, again, there's manifestation is taking place, and it's taken a long time to happen. Whatever you've been waiting for too, because the Seven of Pentacles, this is something you've been waiting for a long time. The minute you turn your attention away, or the minute you distract yourself or deflect yourself from focusing on what you've been waiting to happen, that it's going to happen. So try to turn your attention to something else instead of just thinking about whatever this is that you want really bad, because it's going to happen. You just, nothing's wrong. It just hasn't happened yet. So just go on about your business. And the minute you do that, something is going to manifest. See how this person has the power in their hand. And I feel like there's something magical happening. There's like electronic current going through her hands. And this is like some sort of wish fulfillment to me. And the Venus, this card corresponds to Venus, and Venus is about desires here. Now, for some of you, this could be a situation where there's a third party situation, like there's an outsider that wants what you have, or you are the other person and you want someone who's already in some sort of committed relationship. I am picking that up for some of you as well. But for the most part, I feel like this is just manifesting and flirtation. There's a heavy flirtation going on. Someone might express to you that they're interested in you, or you might do that to them. And also for some of you, I'm feeling like someone really admires you. Someone is very attracted to you. And they're just going to be outspoken about it. I don't really even want to say they're a secret admirer. Maybe it's taking them time to approach you, but they're going to do it. This is also a good card for those of you that are entrepreneurs. This is a woman or a man, really a woman, but you know, it's a general reading. But this is someone who is very independent, who gets what they want. They're very creative. So you could be a designer, you can be an artist, you could be a singer, you could be anything that has to do with creativity. And this could be a good time for you to work on the things that you're passionate about. Even if you're only going to karaoke this weekend, like you're passionate about singing and having people, you know, performing in front of a crowd, or maybe you do improv, whatever. But this is like delving into your passions this weekend as well. All right, so let's see what additional messages there are for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What additional messages are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this weekend, March 30th through April 1st, 2018? Okay, so central issue is door to spirit. So I feel like whatever path you're on is leading you on a spiritual journey or a spiritual path. And who else just had this? I feel like I just had this for some Gemini, I think. But also this is tapping into your intuition, your spirituality. I'm feeling too like there are spirit guides around you, or angels, and for a lot of you may have been seeing like a lot of synchronicities. They're trying to get you to follow them. So even if the message is subtle, which is your intuition, follow it here. Oh my God, everybody has this. Y'all see me shuffling. Who had this? Okay, so now Aquarius, Libra. Did Gemini get this too? Virgo? Quite a few people got this. So I guess a lot of people are walking away from old situations, which I feel is leading them on this journey or this path to enlightenment. Even if it is self-love, love of self, I just feel like you're being guided here. And it's like you're looking back, but don't look back. Just keep moving forward. Yeah, and I feel like whatever you have been procrastinating about, now you're taking action. Or if somebody had been hesitant, you've been waiting for someone to take action, they're going to take action this weekend. If you've been waiting for someone to leave that third party, it's a strong possibility that they could be walking away from that third party. Now, if you're the third party, if you are the other person, it could be, yeah, they could be walking away from you. And this is in matters to agreements and contracts. Someone is going to take action in regards to a legal action, legalities, whether it's matters of the home contract, matters of your car, contracts, especially for some of you, I said you're going to make that big purchase. It might involve signing some sort of contract, even if it's only some sort of warranty. Like, do you want that 5-year service plan? You're signing a contract or making some sort of agreement. And carrying connection, so some of you are going to have a reconciliation as well. Getting rid of a third party and connecting back to a one-on-one situation. So my camera is getting ready to cut off. I hope this resonated. For your private readings, you would email to matt76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and many blessings.